So I've been asked this question a few times about how to handle dating or texting while you're dating. And I'll give a little crash course of it, because first off, I really don't like texting, especially because I'm with Cocky Funny, I'm very sarcastic, and I've had relationships actually end because a girl took something I said out of context because of texting. So I try to do FaceTimes and phone calls more often than not. Don't get me wrong, I still text because I can't be on the phone with my girls every single moment of the day. But as far as a lot of the rules that a lot of dating coaches push on texting, if she doesn't text back, then when she does text back, you wait that period of time. I sometimes do that. I'll sometimes do times and a half, but that's usually when I've pointed out, when I text you, you're reading the message and then not doing anything. And I usually only mention it once, and then I will hit them with that. But in most cases, if I have that and I tell a girl, hey, what's going on? And she does it again, I just move on. I don't swamp any of my women in text because usually I'm busy anyways, because I own multiple businesses. And so that just naturally doesn't happen. As far as my texting style, it's very sexual in nature, just kind of the way I talk with them in general. A little double thing. Sometimes if we're talking about early dating stage where you text a girl and she doesn't respond or doesn't, I'll wait a day and then text her again. If I don't hear from her again, then I'm done. I just move on. And that goes hand in hand with the whole abundance thing. I have multiple options with women, so I just never cling to that. But as far as most of the texting games that a lot of dating coaches tell you to do, if she does this, do this, and time it out this way, I don't have enough time in my life personally to be playing these elite fucking text games. But yeah, that's pretty much a summary. I can't think of anything else. Oh, one more thing I will say. With my personality and how I behave at all times, I give off the constant impression that I'm high value. So I don't really have to do any of these because a girl will pick up on your behavior and be able to understand whether you're like every other guy that will let her play games, or if she knows that there's a high chance that she's going to lose you if she tries to play these games. And I'm not saying that I haven't had girls play text games with me. They have, the dumb ones, and they're no longer with me for a reason. But a lot of it goes into your mental frame and how you behave, because how you behave and just the way I kind of walk through life just says the fact that I just don't play these types of games with women. Just not interested. If you play them with me, you will lose me.